It is not a wide thing that you are trying to learn how to trade. It is not a wide thing that you are trying to be a profitable trader. You see, stop trying to overcomplicate things by trying to try different methods that are not in line with your personality. I think I'm already missing a chance on this trading setup. I'm gonna try to get my key levels ready so I don't miss out on this. Okay, I'm going to place a trade if I have a breakout from this trend line. I'm going to take this line off. Let me try to make this as correctly as possible. So I'm going to explain everything about the setup, but please understand that you need to try to keep things simple. Listen, all you need is just a strategy that is in line with your lifestyle, and that is it. So in this video, I'm going to give you a step-by-step process on how to win binary options trade today, tomorrow, and beyond. So at the end of this trade, at the end of this candle, I'm probably going to take a trade. Depending on how this candle finishes, I want the price to close below this main trend line. So if you're here for the first time, you're welcome. This is all we do here on this channel. We take live trade. We explain everything about the setup so you can copy the same and practice when you decide to trade. So if you find this content valuable or interesting, go ahead and smash the like button so this video can reach out to more people like you who are also struggling, who may be interested in content like this. If you want to be a member of this channel, then do it to also subscribe, turn on that bell icon so you don't miss out on any of our important live trading sections. So I'm going to place my trade here and I'm going to allow this trade to run. This trade is going to run for the next 5 minutes, and at the end of this trade I'm going to explain everything about the setup so you can apply the same whenever you have decided to trade. So sit back, relax, and let's wait. So guys, we have won this trade. Now, as I was saying earlier, it is not a wide thing that you are trying to learn how to trade. And please stop seeing the chart as your enemy. The chart is not your enemy. As a matter of fact, this chart is supposed to be your friend. Listen, all you need is just a strategy that is in line with your own personality. I hope you understand that. You need a strategy that is in line with your personality. That's all you need. You don't need anything that will complicate this trading, because trading is already too complicated. So in this video, I'm going to give you a step-by-step process on how I took this trade that led to $516 profit. This is how I trade. I made profit today. I'm going to make profit tomorrow, and I'm going to keep making profit beyond because of this simple strategy. So do it to watch the entire video as I explain everything about this insane binary option strategy. So if you look clearly, you will see that this was a very strong uptrend situation. Now you may be asking the questions like, how come I didn't place my trade in favor of the buyers since the trend is a very bullish trend? Now the reason is simple. You see, there's always understand, or there's what we know by broken structures when we have a chart like this. How do we know when a chart or when the price is going to reverse? We know that when a structure is broken. Now, this is a strong uptrend situation, right? Now, let's say we apply a trend line on this level. You will see that this is a very strong trend line because we are having it connect multiple areas of the market, right? So you can see that it was connected here, here, and here. So we can consider this to be a strong trend line. Again, you can see that price rose, created a high here, and came back to this trend line. It refused to respect it because by the way the price is supposed to move, it's supposed to come to this trend line, get some weaknesses here, and then start to rise again. But in this condition, it broke the trend line and it kept falling. Now, the breaking this trend line is not just the only thing we are considering to understand that this is a broken structure. If in an uptrend we are having higher lows broken by the market, then we consider that to be a broken structure, because in an uptrend the higher low swings are usually the most strongest. They are not easy to break, unlike the higher highs. Now, when we are having an uptrend, the higher highs are going to be easily broken because it is a bullish trend. But the higher low swings, which are like these levels, this is a low, higher low, higher low. These higher low swings are not easily broken when we are having an uptrend. Now, you can see that the price rose, created this high, came down, created this other high, and then it came back down and broke this higher low swing. You can see that this higher low swing was broken over here by the market, which is a sign that the structure of this price has been broken. Now, we can confirm that the price will continue to fall if things like this happen in the market. Now you can see that after the structure was broken, the price fell strongly and came down to create this low. So if we already have a confirmation that this is a trend that is now in favor of the sellers, that the trend is now will now be a bearish trend, we will look only to place a trade in favor of the sellers. Now we have the market fell down, created this low, and we met this retracement phase, which we know that soon, if this structure on this lower scale is broken, we can see that this is a minor uptrend, which is always going to be in when we are having a downtrend. We are going to have minor uptrends, which are going to be the retracement phases. We know, if you are already following this channel for some time now, I've mentioned this countless times, that in a downtrend we are going to be having minor uptrend, and each time that structure is broken, the price is going to fall at least for the next 5 to 10 minutes. Now we have this minor trend on the lower scale, which is an uptrend, of course, and we drew this level of resistance, of support, and we have to wait for a break of this trend line, which is how this strategy works. Now the price broke this trend line on this candle. I placed my trade, and you can see that we ended up winning this trade. So this is pretty much everything about this strategy, and I hope you've learned something and you can apply the same whenever you've decided to trade. So do it to practice on your demo account so that you can master these strategies. When you practice, you are going to become better. Practice doesn't make you perfect, but it makes you better. Now we have a new low. You see, this is a low now that is now lower than this one. We can also have a retracement phase, which is now currently going on. Now we can also draw our trend line if we have a pattern which is very similar to this one, and then we have a break of that structure. We can also place a trade. I am not saying that this is going to work 100% of the time, but it does work 75 to 80% of the time. So this is a strategy that you can learn, apply, and be consistently profitable in the binary options market. It doesn't have to be only on this lower scale. You can also apply this strategy if you're trading the 5-minute time frame. We're doing forex 10 minutes time frame, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, or whatever time frame it is. It is still going to be the same. If you can spot these patterns and plot your trend lines correctly, wait for the breakout, you can place your trade and be in profit. And that is most definitely. So this is going to be the end of this trading section. If you find any value, go ahead and smash the like button. If you're here for the first time and you want to keep seeing this content again in the future, do it to also subscribe to the channel and turn on that bell icon so you don't miss out on any of our important live trading sections. If you have an interest in joining our mentorship, the link is going to be below this description of the video. So I'm going to end it here, and I'll definitely see you again soon. But till then, make sure you keep trading, make sure you keep working hard, and have a good day.